After engrossing talks by experts on day one, the International Symposium and Workshop on Wildlife Forensics Conservation, Crime and Prevention being held by the Department of Forensics of the Jain deemed to be university moved to day two with interactive workshops wherein the students got hands-on experience and practical exposure in the field. The keynote address was provided by Shri M. Maranko, a retired officer from the Wildlife Crime Control Bureau. He stressed on the need of a proactive approach from the public in order to nab the criminals in this domain.
We expect the help and coordination from the common public as well as the student communities wherever they come across any wildlife crime. People are selling any wildlife products, they can inform through WhatsApp, through over phone also, so that the information will be taken over by the enforcement agencies or the WCCB. Accordingly, the we can finish the wildlife crime bring to the logical conclusion. We are having the elephant population, the Western Ghats, all these things here and there. Elephant tusk cases are going on. In the social media, lot of live birds, illegal trade is taking place, and then especially star tortoises, spotted black terrapin. These are the common crimes are taking place.
Dr. C.P. Sharma of Wildlife Institute of India talked about some of the problems faced by forensics experts in the laboratory.
In the forensic lab, actually, I feel that detection at the spot is one of the major problem. The agencies are not able to identify what type of article is going in front of them, and also, secondly, from the crime scene, the carcasses are, when they are detected very late, they are putrefied. And also the preservation of the samples for DNA analysis are sometimes not suitable for the analysis. Like they may be preserved in the formalin, they may be mixed with something else. Lot of scavengers comes and contaminate the sample over there. So getting good quality sample is one of the problem. And secondly, there are wide variety of articles over there involving lot many species. So in the laboratory, having all the reference samples is one of the major hindrance in performing the work.
Jose Lewis of the Wildlife Trust of India conducted a workshop on cyber wildlife crimes. He talked about how online platforms are used for the illegal trade of wildlife.
So the need of the hour today is to ensure that the younger generation, especially students, understand the importance of controlling and countering illegal wildlife trade. Because most of the time, these are the people who are the unknowing buyers of illegal wildlife product. And a lot of this trade is happening online in the social media like Facebook or Instagram or WhatsApp. So if they can do cyber patrolling, they can look forward for these things which are available online, and they can alert the enforcement agencies. That will be a great help from the students community, from the younger generation, so that we can counter the illegal wildlife trade where it starts. Thank you.
S. Surairaj, Assistant Professor in the Department of Forensic Science, conducted a workshop on crime scene investigations. He walked students through the protocol of collecting evidence. He also explained the difference between a crime scene involving animals and a regular crime scene.
Forensic science is as such, like, we have responsibility in giving the justice to those innocents. That is what the forensic science is. When we enter the crime scene, that is what, like crime scene, it has lot of evidences which are relevant to the person who was present at the crime scene and who has committed the crime scene and so on. When it is evaluated, when it is examined, when it is analyzed in a proper way, that is where we can give the justice to those innocents. At the same time, what I always used to tell, crime scene is the mother of all the crime investigations. Why I tell this one? Because crime investigation, I mean to say crime scene investigation, which has lots and lots of evidences where a person, so-called the forensic science professionals or the forensic professionals, those who are entering into the crime scene, they have to be equipped with the skills and the full knowledge to procure the proper evidences which are relevant to that case. At the same time, the relevant evidences which can match the perpetrator who were present at the crime scene, at the same time who had committed the crime. Court always asks for the scientific evidences, where these the methods which we are going to use in the crime scene and the investigations, it will be always scientific, where each and every pattern of the study, which always the pattern of the moves or the search patterns, what I can call it as, while conducting the investigation, while procuring the evidences, everything matters. Everything is scientifically, which has been which we follow it according to the protocol, what I can say.
An interaction between students and various organizations was also held later in the day. The exciting trip to Bannerghatta National Park awaits students on day 3. A NewsFirst Prime report.